Jamal, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a very, very long time since we were in the ring like this, together face to face. The last time I recall the both of us being in the same ring at the same time is CCR Supernova, when the fans chose for the CCR World Championship and the Car Stars World Championship to be defended in a Lions Den match. And we saw the outcome of that match. And we both knew at that time that it would be the end of one chapter between us, of this particular chapter between us. But you know what they say, you know what everyone has said in the past: fight forever. And here we are once again in a situation, in a predicament where we are going to fight once again. The first time in a long time, but it is going to happen. And it is going to happen for the biggest prize in Virtual Wrestling United, the VW World Championship. Now, you yourself and the people around the world watching are probably wondering, what am I going to say this time? What am I going to talk about this time? Because, let's be honest, it isn't going to be like the previous confrontations we have had in the past. Because first of all, we have gained a form of respect between each other compared to, for example, the first time we fought each other, well, there was no respect. If you remember Car Stars 11. No, there is respect between the two of us. But I'm pretty sure that you know just as much as I do that when that bell is gonna ring, respect or not, fist will be thrown at maximum power. And I could be sitting here and tell these people and you that this match right there is the end of my road, is for me to solidify my legacy in car wrestling and do the thing that no other man has been able to do. Elizabeth Fraser has done it, but no other man has been able to say that they have held the Car Stars World Championship and the VW Championship. I could sit here and say that, and it is right, it is a fact, it is true that I want that to happen. However, I'll be a liar if I said that this is the most important thing in that match, because it isn't. Hell, I would be a liar if I said that the most important thing in this match is the rivalry between you and I, because it isn't. Let me tell you what this match is about. This match is about the future. It's about the future of car wrestling. Because let's not kid ourselves here, Jamal. You and I both know that we are closer to the end than the beginning. And you and I have done things in this business, have been in places in this business that no other people can say they were in. You've been in places that I never was able to be, just as I was in places that you are never be able to say that you were in. We traveled the world. We fought so many people over the years. I can't even count how many people we have fought over the years. One-on-one matches, tag matches, multi-man matches, Hell in a Cell, Last Man Standings, all the stipulations in the world you can think of. We have been through that. And we have left our mark in this industry. But let me tell you something right now, Jamal. What happens when we're both done, huh? What exactly happens when we're done? Because right now, as I see fit, whoever's gonna take charge after us, I don't see who it could be. In quite honesty, I don't see it. Because you know damn well that there is a group of people that are very soon to be done with this business. You know who it is. You know exactly who it is. You know that people like AJ Young and Zahia Steele have one foot out the door already. And then what happens? Who do we want to pick up that torch and go forward with it? Because I don't see anyone doing it. I don't see VPAC doing that. I don't see VPAC doing it. I don't see J-Crack doing it. GMR is not ready. Damian Shelley, Alex James, clearly not ready, even though he thinks he is. Harris Williams, not ready. Malik, God knows what the status of his career is nowadays. Charles, Needham, they're too busy destroying each other's career since 2019. And it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. And Zach Stone, he's only now starting to re-emerge outside of his comfort Destiny Championship Alliance again. After he's been screwed over in CCL, granted. And I could mention tons of other names in that situation. But here's the fact of the matter, Jamal. This match will not only be to show everyone that we are two of the best in this generation of car wrestling to step foot in this ring. It will be about showing all of the other competitors, VW, Car Stars, and even all the other communities that happen to watch what's going to happen between the two of us. What they are going to have to go through, the lengths they're going to have to go to not only take that torch from us, but run with it. Run the marathon with it. I'm not going to sit here and say that the result of our match is not going to matter to me. No, it will matter. But win or lose, it will be about showing both each other and everyone watching who we truly are, what we are truly all about. It will be yet another chapter in the John Blackhouse, Jamal Bedlam story. Yes. But it will be an even more important chapter written in the story, the history of car wrestling. One written in blood, sweat, tears, and everything else that drives us. Nothing more, nothing less. No fat bitches needed. You already know what this is about.
Hello, John. It seems like you and I were truly destined to fight forever. Before I address our match, I'd like to humor you with some of the things you said. In a certain way, there's a bit of truth to what you said. There's no real telling what the future of this business is going to look like when you and I decide to inevitably hang up the boots. We are both closer to the end than we are the beginning. There is no inaccurate statement being made. You and I have done a lot of impressive things, a lot of groundbreaking things. You've been on top of the mountain at Call All Stars, and you've main evented the show at least twice. I have been in the top of the mountain for Virtual Wrestling United, and I've main evented Prestige 3 different times. We know what it's like to get to the top of the mountain. And we know what it's like to have that one rival gunning after us, because it's right in front of us. Here we are, you gunning for another championship that I hold. The last time we did this song and dance, you beat me in what some would consider my home in CCL. And here we are, me once again having to defend the championship against you. If you beat me, you may likely main event your first ever Prestige as VW World Champion. But if I beat you, I may main event Prestige for a 4th year in a row, which no one has ever done. Heck, not even 3 years in a row. No one's done that, but I have. But see, it's not just about the history. It's not just about the feuds we've had with one another. It is about the future. Because in a lot of ways, we don't know how things are going to end up. But what I do also know and understand is that a lot of this is a wheel. We're spinning in a wheel we don't always have control of, and a wheel that we may never truly have control of, because the wheel will always keep spinning with or without us. It's just the nature of life. It's just the nature of the business. There have been a lot of people who have said Call is stuck where it is, or Call is never going to change, or Call is dying, or is dead. And to that I would say, sure. But the wheel will keep spinning. With or without those people. It's the nature of the beast. We can't help that things will just keep going with or without us. It is what it is. It matters what we do with our time here. Can we change things for the better? And it is something that I've tried to do. Sometimes I fail. Sometimes I haven't made always the right decisions. And it's something that comes with the territory. Some regrets, some things you're happy with, some things you're not happy with. It is what it is. If I regretted everything, then what was the purpose of me even being here? I'm happy that I've gotten this far. I am happy that I am the VW World Champion. I'm happy that I'm a 2-time VW World Champion. And I'm happy, in some way, shape, or form, that you and I get to duel one more time And it may likely be another time, and another, and another, till we both finally decide that we're done here. But I promise you one thing, John. You will not make history without me putting up a fight. If you're going to make it to your first prestige as VW World Champion, I will make you fight for it. And you know I will. I will give you every bit of effort that I have. If I gotta throw my body at you like I'm some kind of deranged lunatic, I will. If I gotta hit you with a shooting star press or a suicide tornado DDT to retain my championship, I will do whatever I have to. And you know I will. I was willing to do the same against Malik Brown. I was willing to do the same against Mikey Truth. I was willing to do the same to Mason Chronic when I climbed those mountains respectively. Well, not the Malik one. He got the better of me. But when it came to Mikey, when it came to Chronic, I did everything I could to climb those mountains. And I did it successfully. And I will do everything I can to beat you and main event my 4th prestige in a row. So I want you to bring it all on, John. Bring me that same energy that you've had for the entirety of your career. Because if I get anything less from you, John, I will main event my 4th prestige in a row.